Are you ready to promote your vision and reach your target audience? IndustryBuzzWith3Zs.com is the platform for your vision to be heard. For more information on how to advertise or become a special guest on our radio show, go to IndustryBuzzWith3Zs.com. Click on IB Race for more information. We're looking forward to expanding your vision. IndustryBuzzWith3Zs.com.
But my mother made me make a choice at the age of 10. She sat me down and literally said, "Now Marvin, you can either sing in the church or you can sing in the world." She said, "You're not going to do both. So you need to choose what you want to do."
Wow.
And I was like, man, this is a major decision for a 10-year-old to make, now that I look back at it. But I told my mother, I said, I'm gonna do gospel music. And she supported it and wouldn't let me do anything other than gospel music. She said, "This is the decision you're going to make, and I'm going to make sure that you do what you decide."
When you were in the Voices of Alexander, and that's from the Alexander
Elementary school. Yeah.
You sang a song. I don't know if you remember that song. I don't know if you could give us a line or two.
How do you remember that?
That's my job.
Which one? Amen?
Nah.
Rubber Band Man? Okay. Which one is it then?
You Don't Have to Be a Star.
Oh my God. Baby, come as you are with just your heart, and I'll take you in. You rejected and heard the real word. Me and my wife sang that song, man. I met my wife in the 3rd grade. A whole lot of people don't know that, but I met my wife in the 3rd grade. And we sang that song. Now my wife will tell you she ain't no singer. She's not. But they chose her because she had long hair and looked like Marilyn McCoo. So, you know, in the 3rd grade we sang that song together, and I never, at that point, you know, she wasn't singing and I had to do all the work. My mother would stand up and say, "Girl, sing, sing." And my wife would get all nervous and stuff. And, you know, never thought that, oh my God, 30-something years later, that we'd be together as husband and wife.
The one thing that was interesting to me is that, and I don't know if it's true, but it probably is. Now, you do all these talent shows and all that stuff all through school, and you never won?
I never won a talent show. I did all of these talent shows when I was in high school. I never won a talent show. And all of the main choirs and stuff in my high school, I would audition, and I was not good enough to be a part of it. And, you know, I still got to get some counseling for that, you know, I'll be honest with you. Every time this comes up, I just begin to think about all of the emotional baggage that came along with it. But yeah, man, you know, you know, now all my teachers and stuff be trying to take credit for helping them. You know, Marvin Sapp, my God, he was just such an awesome talent when he was in high school. I was thinking to myself, every time I auditioned for anything, y'all would look at me and say, "No, you don't have it, son, you don't have it." And I think it was because I was a rebel. I'm gonna be honest with you, I was a rebel. A lot of stuff, I wasn't a conformist when it came to music. So, you know, I knew how to do the stuff. I knew how to read, and I knew how to do all the things that they wanted me to do, and to make sure my notes were rounded, and, you know, head tones and all that, you know, so there would be a little more, you know, white. But what I would do was, you know, I remember, I think where I messed up is once I did what they wanted me to do just so I can get the solo. And there was a song that we did called "Swonderful." It's wonderful, marvelous, you should care for me. And they had a little solo part. And you made my life so glamorous, you can't bring me. It was a girl's part, but I tried out for it and I got it. You can't blame me for being amorous, it's wonderful. And then at the end I just started. And I just took it there. And my teacher was looking at me just turning his red and just. Of course, I got an E in music that semester.